Hello and welcome to the video. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Nick and on this channel we talk about Depeche Mode, Erasure and the Pet Shop Boys. This video is going to be all about Erasure and one particular purchase that I made on eBay of a collection of Erasure CD singles that really wasn't all it was cracked up to be. So, this is what I bought, this big pile of Erasure CD singles, and I was really pleased to find it. I just started collecting Erasure singles, and this was going to be like my kickstart into that. Now, the seller had described these as like new. The pictures were awful. Really hard to get any helpful information from the appalling pictures that were on the listing, but he had described them as like new and he had listed in detail every single that was included. So I felt quite confident and I bought them for £30. There was shipping on that of £3.50, so £33.50. So before we get into the problems that I had with this purchase, I'm going to quickly run through and show you what was in it, and you'll see why I was quite excited to receive these. It's a really good mix and it spans quite a long period of Erasure's career. So let's quickly go through it. There's a couple of imports. I'm not really collecting imports, these are both American imports. So we've got Crackers International, the US import, and a reissue of Chains of Love. That's quite cool, but I'm trying to collect all of the UK issues. So those were in it. Then there's 3 of the reissued versions of some of the 80s singles. So you've got It Doesn't Have to Be, Sometimes, and Ola More. There is then some stuff from Wild, which I was really keen to get hold of. So we've got Star. That's a 5-inch CD single, and then a couple of the 3-inch ones, as you can see, the smaller format. Got You Surround Me, it's really nice. And Drama, which is also 3-inch CD. So they were nice to get hold of. There's only one from Chorus, that's Am I Right? There's the reissue of Who Needs Love Like That, which was released in '92 to promote the Pop the Best Of. Also from '92, their only #1 single, which is the ABBA-esque EP. And then a bunch of stuff, and I was really excited to get this. This is all from I Say, I Say, I Say, which is an album I absolutely adore. So we've got I Love Saturday, the standard one here, and the remix one, and they also issued the I Love Saturday EP. There is Run to the Sun, the standard and the remix, and Always, the standard and the remix over here. So they were fantastic. And then from their '95 self-titled album, an album which I adore as well, got Fingers and Thumbs, both versions, and also Stay With Me, both versions. And then moving forward to Cowboy, you have Rain, both versions of Don't Say Your Love Is Killing Me, and both versions of In My Arms. And then Breathe, so we're now up to Nightbird. Love that track, really is one of my favourite singles of theirs, so pleased to have that. And then a random promo of Freedom remixes, so this is right the way up to Love Boat at that point. So that's what I was buying, and I was buying them in like new condition. Really excited, can't wait to get them. The box arrives I open it up and the first thing to hit me is the smell. These stink of cigarette smoke. Not good. So that was the first problem, and it's a real problem. The next problem is they were described as like new. The hard cases, they're replaceable. That's kind of fine, but these cardboard cases, if something's like new, the corners do not look like that. Okay, and because the pictures were so bad in the original listing, I couldn't see any of this for myself. But that's a good example actually. It's what I would call quite poor condition, and all of these are the same or thereabouts, and it's the same with the later ones from the self-titled 95 album. So they stink of smoke, the condition's not good, and to add more to that, let's pick this is one that I know is a good example. If somebody's selling you a CD and they're calling it like new, you don't expect it to have any scratches, let alone to be, now I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, but this is coated. Where are we? Is that going to show? You can't see it really, but it's absolutely coated. There you can see some. It's scratched to bits basically. You're not going to see it very well on here. And that's not the only one. A large percentage of these are scratched. Now luckily I actually have a disc repair machine which polishes CDs back to looking like new. I use it in my business. So anyway, I was not impressed, to say the least. I was happy to spend £30 plus the shipping on this collection if they were as described as like new, but what I received was nothing anywhere near that. So I messaged the guy and explained why I wasn't happy, and to be fair to him, he was very apologetic and wanted to sort it out. Initially I was just going to send the whole lot back and be done with it, but I can sort out the discs, the scratches with my disc repair machine. It takes a lot of time and there's costs involved with that. It's not ideal, but I can sort that out. Sadly, these I think are, they really, I wish this was smell-o-vision and you could smell, they stink. And there's, I can't really, I've cleaned them thoroughly and it makes no difference. So these I think are going to be given to charity, and I will try and pick these up again. This is one I've already changed the case, so you can see it's got a brand new case on it, and that has pretty much solved the problem with that. The paper tends to absorb the smell, so there's still a bit of a lingering smell on that, but it's not too bad at all. But I explained to the chap I really wasn't happy, and in the end he gave me half of the money back, so I ended up spending £15 plus the shipping for what I've got here. So if we write off these and just give these to charity, because that smell's not going anywhere fast, I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 CD singles for £15 plus £3.50 shipping. But a lot of hassle and work to get them to a point that I'm happy to have them in my collection. So I thought that was interesting to share. Let me know your thoughts below. It's one of the things about buying and selling on eBay. You have to be accurate with your descriptions. I sell on eBay as a job. That's the platform I use. So I know the ins and outs of it. But as a buyer, sometimes you really don't get what you think you're getting, and this was a good example of that. Because I've had half of the money back, I'm still quite happy with the purchase, but it leaves a bit of a bitter taste in my mouth because I was really excited to receive these, and it was a huge disappointment when they arrived. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments box below, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.